Hello everyone, I'm going to be starting a new campaign in Total War Attila as the Vandals. I haven't started a new campaign in a while. I did have some previous ones that I removed from YouTube because, well, they were kind of unprofessional because I was having some audio problems. For instance, either my voice would be too loud or too quiet, so I got a new microphone and sorted some stuff out, and it should be a bit more optimized now. Anyway, so we're gonna play as the Vandals, who are an Aryan Christian faction, led by Godigisel, I think that's how you pronounce it, and we're gonna be playing on hard difficulty. Now you have easy for players new to strategy games. That's not me. You have normal for players familiar with strategy games but new to Total War. I'm not that. And you have hard for players familiar with Total War. Then you have very hard for experienced Total War players. Now, I consider myself somewhere in between that range, but that's not really me, because to an extent, I mean, have I played a lot of campaigns on every Total War game? No, I've played most Total War game. Well, I played all Total War games from Medieval 2 onward, different extents. I played more Medieval 2 and than any other Total War game. I played a bit of Napoleon, a bit more of Empire, fair amount of Shogun too, but the reason I'm going to set it as hard is because I hear very hard is actually, well, very hard, and even hard can be hard, and I've actually heard players complain about, well, normal, that it's quite challenging, and I'll get into that for the different reasons when I get in game. And you have legendary only for truly hardcore players. Manual saves not allowed. Orders can't be paused in battle. Yeah, we're not going to do that. It's going to be pretty brutal. Maybe I could do that another time, but I'll probably get my ass handed to me very quickly, and it'll be a very short playthrough. Anyway, let's press start. So basically, there's kind of an expansion mechanic where the more you expand, the more people hate you for expanding. Now, I think that was present in Rome 2, if I'm not mistaken, but I've heard people in different places on the internet complain about, say you take 2 provinces, maybe, not 2 settlements, 2 like full provinces, and, well, everyone hates your guts and starts declaring war on you. Now, that's kind of different from, say, Shogun 2, where you reach critical mass and basically everyone hates you and realm divide happens and you have to struggle to keep your allies happy. For this, it's really easy for people to hate you, apparently, and there's been 1 patch out for Attila, and as far as I know, that hasn't been fixed yet, and I really think it should be rebalanced. I know that it's supposed to provide a challenge to the player. Anyway, let's watch this cutscene.
The air was filled with smoke and blood. Rome was weak. The tribes grew in strength and number. Their roots went deep, and they felt the earth's blood pounding through the land. But their borders were threatened, for a great storm raged in the east. One by one, the tribes scattered as seeds in the wind. And behold, a red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. The blood of their kin would be avenged. great hunters. They tempered their blades in Roman blood, and saw their once mighty walls reduced to dust. They made ready for war. A time of great migration is upon you. The Huns are moving westward, leaving destruction in their wake and driving desperate tribes before them. Lead your people onwards, then, to opportunities beyond the Rhine, as the Western Roman Empire is too thinly stretched to prevent your breach of its frontier and settlement in its fertile hinterlands. Be wary, though, as other migrating tribes may be pursuing the same goal. You may face fierce competition, but remember that there are also lands across the Mediterranean in Africa to be settled and exploited. If you can master the sea, the world will truly be at your feet, and the kingdom of the Vandals will reign supreme.
Alright. First objective, survive until spring 400. Hopefully that should be relatively easy. Now, let's assess our situation. So, we start off with 700 gold. We're losing a bit per turn, about 650. We have enough food, and our armies are this one right here, by our faction leader, and we have another one right here. Do we start off with a settlement or no? No, I don't think so. Okay, so first off, our priority is to, well, get the fuck out of here, because as you can see, we are in the, I think approximately we are a bit past the Carpathians. We are about in modern day Eastern Germany or Czech Republic, around that area, and well, the Huns are going to be coming, and so will other tribes be coming. So if we take a look at our objectives for victory, we can have a minor victory and some other things. So we need to take Africa, I think, for one of our settlements, or Gallica and Baetica, just like Spain. So yeah, we're going to be moving towards Spain. Well, I'm not sure what kind of victory I'm going to go for yet. Doesn't really matter at this point, it's a bit too early for that. And as you can see, the Roman Empire, the Western Roman Empire, controls a lot of settlements, but they are going to be in a very unfortunate position soon, because they're gonna, well, as historically happened, implode. Now the first thing we should do, okay, well, actually, let's take a look at our technology first. Research that. Okay, well, since we're migrating, I'm just gonna take our military advancements, and we can actually build stuff for our migrating tribes. Okay. Can't build. Can I build any of this? Gotta be encamped, apparently. Okay. Well, first order of business, well, besides getting out of here, is to bring our armies closer together. Is that another? No, that's not our army. So why the hell does it show this army to us when it does not concern us in the least? Oh, I think they might be allies. Okay, the Alans are allies. And we have a military alliance with them, and the Swabians. Okay, we're gonna have to bring our armies closer together, otherwise it's gonna be quite challenging to, if we have separate armies far away, to take settlements. It's possible, but it'll just be a waste of troops.
Ready for orders.
Recruit 17 out of 20.
Father be praised. How can I help?
I'm gonna grab some of these guys are fairly inexpensive, it seems. Okay. We'll do that actually. Let's grab a herder's camp. That should take one turn.
Ready for orders.
Hire mercenaries, no thanks.
Warriors all. Warriors all.
Can't. It's okay. So not much going on this turn. So let's just end it.
These people trouble even the gods. I beg you, march against them before it's too late.
Sure. I'll do it. The Eastern Roman Empire is far away.
My people that...
Okay. Should have tried to get some money out of that. Or maybe they dealt for money, I can't remember. And are we at war with these guys?
Winning a battle isn't just about greater numbers. The balance of units and the general...
Yeah, shit. Okay. Okay.
Fall back. Gathering supplies.
So we're at war with the Allemans, apparently. But hey, at least our armies are together now. So obviously, I'm not going to stand and fight with the Allemans. I'm going to have to keep moving west. And in a historical context, the Vandals were basically permitted by the Romans to settle in this area, if I'm not mistaken, and provide troops and whatnot. And basically, after the barbarian invasion started, the Great Migration period, as it's most commonly known, the Western Romans basically said, well, screw you, you're on your own. And, well, the Vandals basically had no choice but to turn on them.
Father be praised. How can I help?
Okay, I'm still losing money. Okay, we're gonna rest for one turn. Just so we can
For the tribe!
build ourselves another.
Warriors all!
Industry and commerce. Yeah, we'll take this. I don't want to be losing too much money. We could go into Italy and sack Rome, I guess, but I don't want to really linger in Italy very much. It's taking a bit of time to finish the turns. Should be almost over though. I remember at the release of Rome 2, it took, for some people, it took like 2 minutes for like full minutes for the turns to end. Very impressive. Well, apparently I'm a great power and I've actually accomplished something. It's kind of strange because I haven't accomplished jack shit besides like building settlement.
Ready for orders.
All right.
Father be praised. How can I help?
Okay. Stance.
Thirsty for battle.
We're gonna set stances for both of these to mass migration.
When your feet bleed, you can moan. I don't care how tired you are. On the move, lads. Get moving.
And yeah, we're gonna be trespassing on Roman territory, and they're gonna hate us, but they're probably not gonna do very much about it.
Ready for further
Because
orders.
they're gonna have their own problems to worry about. Keep. Okay, we're gonna take the one with less upkeep. I wonder if the Almans are that's how they're worth. Just me. It's unfortunate. So yeah, northern part of Germany hates me, so I'm gonna get the hell out of there. And we have nothing else to do but end the turn once again. It's progressing quite slowly. So if we start running too low on cash, I'm probably just gonna sack city on the way. Otherwise, we'll just keep moving west to modern day Iberia. Spain and Portugal are. Should be nice and far away from the rampaging hordes, but we'll see. It's funny because we are a rampaging horde. Oh boy, we've encountered the Huns. Not really something I wanted to do, but it had to come at some point. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Looks like I'm... okay. Won't be taking that much attrition there. So yeah, our power compared to Western Roman Empire is pretty weak still because they haven't imploded quite yet. Yeah, I'm such a great power right now. My ass. I'm basically freaking unknown at this point, but alright. Yeah, they really need to fix the diplomacy. I know that in medieval too, there was, of course, a lot of complaints about AI just hating you for not much of a reason or just betraying you a lot. But actually, part of that was some guy found it, that basically everyone hates you because in the code there's something that's missing, a line that they had in Rome 2 for the faction standings. They basically it's still in the code, but they added like pound signs before that, which kind of like marks it out. It basically appears as text and it's not part of the code. And that made it so whenever you occupied a city, instead of gaining reputation, you'd lose the same amount of reputation as though you exterminated a city. So that's kind of why they hated you. I'm wondering if that's the same in the case of Rome too, but I think some of this shit was just pretty deliberate, but poorly calculated. Okay, I'm not gonna start sacking the Roman cities just yet, because we're gonna be on our ass pretty quickly. They're worth about 7 different factions right now. Well, less than I would like, but better than nothing. Still losing money. Oh yay, we have low integrity.
For the tribe!
Well, what the fuck can I do about that? Shit.
Loyalty is a measure.
Yeah. Okay, well. Okay, who's the name of the guy who's leading our forces? Oh, Wissamar. Okay, Wissamar. How about you get promoted or something? And we will secure Wissamar's loyalty. Thankfully, they did flesh out the political system, so it's not going to be too terrible. We're going to have to probably like slow down away from force march, so we don't lose a shit ton of troops to. Oh, we've taken attrition apparently. Great.
For the tribe!
Yeah, I freaking did what I could. What the hell can I do about this?
Ready for battle!
Anything? Mutiny in 2 turns. Fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, if you could actually tell me what the hell I can do about this, it'd be nice. But it's destroying 10% of the current army. Interesting. Let's do it. Well, I did what I could, okay? So fuck you, game. Yeah, we have to make sure so we don't go broke, so we can actually replenish our units. I do like how auto replenish is a nice feature, since Napoleon basically prevents you from having to manually re-recruit every single unit that you have, like in Medieval 2, which could get tiresome and time consuming.
You have recruited so many units, the treasury is buckling under the weight of their upkeep. Capturing...
Well...
Ready for orders!
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Here's going up. You're resting. Okay. Let's turn it into... How many troops are here, actually? I want to know what the garrison is here. Actually, actually. I'm gonna start raiding.
Take everything! Father be praised! How can I help?
I was hoping that would provide a nice morale boost. But I guess not. Move down to Genoa right there. But otherwise, that's gaining us money, which is quite nice. Rome is at war with like a couple more factions, I think. They haven't started completely imploding quite yet. We'll start in a few turns.
The way is blocked.
Yep. Western Rome's gonna hate my guts, but they're not gonna be able to do that much. They can try fighting me, but they probably won't be able to focus all their efforts on me. So yeah, it looks like to be a somewhat dire situation because our armies look like they want to mutiny, and we still have a bit of a ways to go to Iberia. But I have a plan.
Father be praised! How can I help?
Now, if I take this, will I be able to replenish my units? That's what I'm wondering right now. Because if you're resting, I don't know if you'll be able to replenish your units. I presume you would. Not the most ideal thing to do when you're in enemy territory, but sometimes you don't have much of a choice. Alright.
Father be praised! How can I help?
Fuck it, let's do this.
War is a laying siege.
The longer a settlement is under siege, the worse its physical condition becomes, making it easier for the attacker to penetrate the defenses. This also means that the state of a besieged settlement will be reflected in the condition of its buildings and the morale of its defenders during any battle that may take place.
Okay, well I can only siege them, I can't assault them right away.
We take this settlement for the tribe! For the tribe!
Alright, hopefully that should get us a bit of money. Seeing in a settlement with no assault equipment, well...
A very large army or fleet spread over 2 or more unit stacks may not be able to fight as a single force. A faction can field a maximum of 40 units at one time across 2 armies.
Alright, let's do that then.
None will escape!
Have a bad feeling about this, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's see what the Western Roman Empire is going to do. Hopefully they just leave me alone for a turn. Oh, okay, they will. Excellent. Get war with the factions. Okay. If I ought to resolve this, I think it should be fairly decent. Alright.
Battle statistics are displayed here, along with the options to occupy, loot, sack, or raise a captured settlement.
Reduce, less. You're not. I'm not gonna raise this. We're gonna sack it.
Your next command? Thirsty for battle.
Next up, Genoa. Or Genua, as it's spelled here. Can I just move him right beside this area?
The order in which reinforcements take to the battlefield can be determined by left-clicking and dragging units in.
We're gonna sack this as well.
Is there nothing else? Father be praised! How can I help? Your next command. Ready for battle.
One.
Warriors all!
More. Okay. That should get our public order up.
Father be praised! How can I help? Get moving! Is that all? Burn it down!
Okay. So we have sack Mediolanum, we have sack Genoa, and they are rapidly losing public order. So let's end the turn and see what. Oh, skills.
Father be praised.
Sweet. Okay.
How can I help?
Integrity. Of course, we're gonna go with extra integrity.
Thirsty for battle.
Okay.
Warriors all.
He has another point. I still think
Ready for battle.
this guy has another point. Own allied territory. Wow, so useful. Not very useful at this point. Okay. But now we have a decent amount of money. Real versus Romans. Of course we'll take that. Okay. So yeah, we're not gonna settle in the middle of the Western Roman Empire for obvious reasons. Even though we're stronger, the hordes are still coming, and I still don't want to be fighting them constantly. So we're still gonna move west. So yeah, I've been auto-resolving these battles because they've been fairly one-sided so far, and I would prefer to fight one that's a bit closer. Otherwise, I just basically will auto-resolve it because, well, the Roman troops are quite strong compared to the horde troops. And even though there's less of them, they'll still decimate you. Though auto-resolve seems to do the trick without making me take massive casualties. Yeah, I really don't feel like going east to fight the Eastern Roman Empire. So those are basically my victory conditions right here. I have some different ones, but I mean, it's just a game. You can like do whatever you want. You can like just go like invade Britain or go north into Scandinavia. But I'm just going for the victory conditions just for now. Against us. Oh, okay. I'm so scared. Roman Empire eats my guts. And they're at war with even more factions. Taking a look at their public order, it's still deteriorating. I don't think this area is going to implode quite yet, but some of these other ones might.
For the tribe!
Maybe I'll switch to a camp and just let my troops
Ready
replenish.
for battle.
Losing a bit of integrity here. Losing a little bit here. It's quite unfortunate that I'm losing integrity. Well, I suppose that's it for this episode. Can we do anything else? Could leave that as it is.
The taxes tab.
So yeah, I'm wondering if we'll settle on the eastern coast of Spain or the western first. Just go all the way south. I don't feel like sailing all the way to Africa though. You know what?
Father be praised. How can I help?
That could be an option. That could definitely be an option. I'm just thinking about it. Because being on land is definitely taking its toll. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess we'll leave that for next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you guys next time.